Oh, welcome back to UK Prado. In this episode I shall be mostly talking about fridges, or to be more specific, this fridge. This is a drawer fridge, and I'll tell you why I chose it and all about it. So if you're interested, stick around. See you then. Okay, well, most expedition cars now, overland vehicles, all seem to be fitted with a fridge, or people have fridges for them. They're nearly all much of a muchness. They can range in sizes from like 20-30 litres if you only want a small one, right up to monstrosities that are 80 litres and who knows, probably even more. They all follow a fairly similar pattern. That is to say, they're top loaders with lids that open on the long edge or on the short edge. But other than that, there are differences between them. There's differences in quality and huge differences in price, but they all follow a fairly similar form and function. I needed something different because there isn't much room left in the back of a 150 once you've got a drawer system and above it an oven. So after much hunting around and searching the internet, I found this. This is an Evakool DC40 Platinum Drawer Fridge. DC because it's 12 volt, DRW because it's a drawer, and 40 because it's 40 litre. And as far as I can tell, one of the very few, if not the only, 40 litre drawer fridge that you can get for the back of one of these. That being said, let me tell you a bit about it. It is, as the name would suggest, a drawer fridge, and I'll show you around it in a minute. The beauty of this system is it does away with the need for a fridge slide. It does away with the need for a drop slide, both of which have weight and so add weight to the car, and they're also quite expensive. Your average drawer slide is sort of 200-300 quid. Your average drop slide 700-800 or more, and I'm really not sure of the weights. This fridge comes with its mount as part of the deal. Underneath here is a very simple square frame, which, when mounted to the top of the drawer system with just 8 self-tappers, there's 2 hooks at the back of the fridge, which I'll show you, 4 self-tapping screws underneath here, so you bolt your frame in, drop this fridge into the frame, and 4 self-tappers to lock it into place, and that's pretty much it really. So the fridge itself is all metal construction. I'm not sure about the front of the fridge actually, but certainly the sides, the top, all metal. Inside the fridge, a little latch to open it here. It's split into 2 sections, 40 litres, split into 2 sections with a simple divider. Take the divider out, you've got one big fridge basically. You get these kind of plastic, it's hard to see on the camera, isn't it? But you get these kind of plastic lids, which I may or may not keep, but I suppose they keep a bit of the cooling. There's one on the bigger compartment, one on the smaller compartment. And that's really as simple as that. This whole tray, if I can show you with one hand, this whole tray lifts out. As simple as that. There's no connections, no wiring or anything like that. The whole tray lifts out, so you can, if you get it particularly dirty, bring it in, hose it down. You can even hose it down on location if you wanted to. Very neat. Very neat indeed. Yeah, and just for complete information, the fridge also comes with this rather neat little ice maker. It's a little alley tray, aluminium tray, a plastic lid with compartments. Stick your water in. There you go, nice little ice maker. Okay, so the control panel and display are fairly straightforward, as you would probably expect. On-off button, warning light, which gives different flashes depending on what the warning is. It's all in the instruction manual. Display and temperature setting. So turn the fridge on and it starts by displaying your intended temperature and the temperature it's currently set at. To change it, it's all in centigrade, so it goes up to 10 degrees centigrade and then down to -18. So I would normally, personal preference, set it at about 4 degrees and use it as a fridge. Anyway, on the back of the unit you can see the compressor unit. Comes with this little flexible tube here. I think the idea is that you connect your own tube into the end of this and drain it out through the bottom of the car, but I shan't be doing that. I'm going to try and make a little collector bottle to sit here and just collect any condensation out of the fridge that way, rather than drill more holes in the car. Connecting to the fridge couldn't really be simpler. You've got a simple Anderson connector which comes actually already bolted to the fridge. Then you just connect your own system to it, and I've taken mine down to the fuse box. Okay, dimensions wise, I'm going to have to put my glasses on for this bit because I can't see them, but in an effort to get it right, it's 595 mil wide, 326 mil high and 836 mil to the back of the compressor unit. Just run through some of the key product features then. Powered by a 12 volt DC compressor, high efficiency, low energy consumption, built-in drawer compartment. Yeah, that's about it. The only thing that they seem to keep stressing is that the compressor must at all times have efficient cross flow of air, which means I guess you shouldn't pack too much around it. At least I'm hoping that's what it means, but it does suggest that if you haven't, then you might need to install extra fans around it. I don't know who on earth would ever do that. Well, that's my little look at the Evakool drawer fridge. They're about £1,340 in the UK, imported by TBR UK. I'll stick a link in the description. There may be other people or other places you can get it from. I tried to get it direct from the manufacturers, they weren't interested, so you will need to find somewhere who will import one for you. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider giving us a thumbs up and maybe even subscribing. See you on the next one.